Hi, everyone. My name is Bob Jablonsky. I'm an EA, a tax professional. And in my firm, we specialize in helping real estate agents, brokers, and mortgage brokers with their tax issues, including helping them get their books in solid order so that they can get the most tax deductions possible and pass any audit, as well as helping them reduce their taxes to the lowest amount legally allowable. Today, I want to follow up on a video I had last week, and that video is to walk through. Last week's video was on forming a limited liability company and combining it with an S corp to perhaps, if possible, reduce your self-employment taxes. Today, I'm going to walk you through a Form 2553, which is the form that you use to elect S corporation status with the IRS. So you should see it on my screen. And so you'll look at Form 2553. I'm going to actually provide you the form along with instructions from the IRS in the description of this channel, of this video. You'll go to the top. It's not a real difficult form to complete, so you should be able to do it. But if not, get professional help to do it. In this case, my S corp, my election, my LLC that I'm going to elect to be an S corp is I'm a real estate agent LLC, and I'm going to put that in part one under the name. I'm going to put the employer identification number, so you can get that from the IRS if you don't have it, but you're going to need an employer identification number. My address here is 100 Main Street, and it's Anytown, Florida. 12345 is my zip. My date of incorporation, I'm going to use the day I'm creating this video on September 10th, 2022. And the state I'm using is Florida. Now, most of you won't check in box D, but if the corporation or the entity, the LLC, after applying for the EIN, change its name or address, click it here. And then what's the election date? Normally, you're going to be electing it for the date that you form the entity, so that from day one, it is filing as an S corp. Now, you may already have an entity and you may be electing S corp, and you're going to want to read the rules, but generally it's going to be the next year you're going to be electing it. But there are certain late elections where you can actually go back a few years and choose if you qualify. So I'm going to ask you to read those under the instructions. You're going to select your tax year. Almost all of us are going to select a calendar tax year from January 1st through December 31st. Notice that if you pick another fiscal year end or a 52, 53 week year, you may have to complete part two. We're not going to complete part two for this because almost everyone who's going to do this, who's an agent or a broker, is going to choose a calendar year. If you have more than 100 shareholders, I don't think we're going to have any of that going on. So you might want to read this if it comes into play. And then the name and the title of the legal officer. And I didn't put my title here, but we'll say Bob Jablonsky. I could be president. I'm going to be member manager of that LLC. But whatever your title is, your name, your title, and your phone number to be contacted. Now, all I'm putting here is I'm assuming that this entity did not meet the deadline for electing it. And I'm saying that under revenue procedure, revenue proc 2013-30, the business is electing relief and it meets all the requirements under the revenue procedure. So once again, I'm going to give you the instructions, read them as to what those requirements are. Make sure if you fit them, you can qualify for late election. And many companies do. So you wouldn't be out of the ordinary there. You're going to sign it. You're going to title it. Remember, once again, my title was member manager, and you're going to give it a date. Part two, make sure this is completed here. I'm trying to remember what it was, but let me see if I can go get it. I'm a real estate agent LLC. Will it let me copy and paste it? We'll find out in a moment. And then get that identification number here as well on part two. This is very important here because this is where all of the members and managers. So whoever is an owner, a shareholder, and a member manager of this company, whoever has ownership should be signing this. Most of you are going to be single manager LLCs. You're going to own your business. And in this case, I just put my name, my town, and so on. I'm going to sign here. You're going to actually have to physically sign it. You're going to date it. You know, I have 100% ownership. If you had two partners that had 50-50, you would have each of them here. What is the day I acquired it? I'm assuming it's the same day it was formed. And then this is my social security number and the year that my tax year ends. It's typically going to be 12/31 for almost everyone, right? That is pretty much it. Um, Most are not going to have to complete part three or part four. Part three, we talked about when you didn't have a calendar year election. Part four is a QSIT, QSST, but that's not what we're going to cover today. That's a whole lot. It's a trust, and it's much too complex for what we're doing. But you can knock this out and get this over to the IRS and elect your S corp status. So hopefully, uh, you did find this helpful. As always, if you did, please like the video so others will watch it. If you enjoyed the content, if you need help in this area, if you're a real estate agent or broker or mortgage broker, and you need help with your books, getting your books in order, or reducing your taxes, or you have tax problems, which we also cover and we're very heavily involved in, please subscribe to the channel. If you either would like to attend our free consultation, get a free consultation, or you'd like to attend my free 1 hour presentation where I cover a range of topics, feel free to let us know. You can call me at 972-821-1991 to set up some time or get on that list. My email address is bob@jablonskyandAssociates.com if you want to be added to that list, who will attend the presentation. It will be on Zoom. Or you could, if you want to have a free consult, set up some time on my calendar directly, https //jablonskyandAssociates.com/. Once again, hope you enjoyed this video, find it helpful. Until we next talk, have a great day, week, month.